Hello everyone. So this company, Bring LED, sent me this $60 garage light. It's kind of meant for garages, basements, kind of larger open areas. It is 8,000 lumens, 80 watt, and this thing is seriously bright. I'll show in the following section of the video just how bright it is compared to a standard bulb, but I mean, you really don't even want to look at this thing head on. It's just so bright, it's ridiculous. Now, its construction seems pretty decent. It has these metal fins which cool the LEDs. As you can see, the LEDs are inside these kind of metal fins designed to provide cooling. They are connected to this plastic base. This is actually one of the only things I really can't comment on, but this light doesn't seem good for constant movement. So if you're constantly wanting to fold this and open it, I don't think this is a good idea because this plastic connection here it doesn't seem like it'll hold up to a whole lot of opening and closing like this. So I don't think most people will be doing that, but because obviously you're going to set this in a basement or a garage and it's just going to sit in place the way it's supposed to be. So this really isn't an issue at all. But if you do for some reason plan to constantly open and close it, I think this is something you should definitely consider. Now, also one thing to note, the way where the plug is, there isn't that much space to kind of mount it. So for example, if you're trying to connect it to any kind of standard lamp or anything that's not kind of a sticking out socket, you'll end up blocking this area and you won't be able to plug it in, or something in the outside, or for example, these will bend up and they'll hit a wall and you won't be able to kind of place it. So because of this light is really meant for kind of a standard ceiling socket that is just in a garage or a basement, something very basic, not for any kind of lamp or anything like that. Now, I really also can't comment on the longevity of this device, or, you know, is this going to work for a year or not? I'm mainly commenting on the fact that it has worked great for a few days. It is super bright in the basement. It's crazy how bright it is. I feel like you need 10 or 15 other light bulbs just to halfway match up to this. So if you need something for your garage or basement, something that allows you to see perfectly, for example, some people mentioned other reviews, car detailing or looking at fine details in something, because if you're in a large open area, say like a garage, it can be hard to get a very, very strong light on something or a large area. So that's kind of what this light is for, just providing a large surface area of light so you can inspect, do work, or essentially just have perfect vision of something and not be in kind of like a dim or half dim area. Listen, it's not cheap. I mean, it's 60 bucks, but on the other hand, you are getting a super bright light. I like it. I recommend it. And check out the video just showing how bright it is compared to a standard bulb. Also, I just want to say the design of it is good. Outside of maybe having this be a little stronger for future use, and I really think that the socket should stick out a little bit just so it kind of has additional room to plug it into different devices or different sockets. But outside of that, it's a neat design. You can turn each lamp head different directions based on, so if you want one facing down, one kind of facing further down the garage. So I think that's a good design. Yeah, let me know what you think.